Hello, everyone. It's me, Stephanie Stevens. Here I am in the middle of a gig tonight. I'm not talking too loud because the gig is right outside that door. So I'll be ready in a minute, Nate. Okay? All right. And I just wanted to do this little Tina video for you guys because one of you guys who is trying to do lookalikes now said that you adore Tina and you love the way I do it. So I'm just going to show you quickly. As you can see, I have my face on. I have been dancing already, so I'm kind of sweaty. Of course, I always show lots of cleavage because that's what it is. Tina is all about sex, but not slutty. Sexy, but not slutty. So I'm going to do a little bit more for you right now. Okay, I'm going to put a little more blush on my lips. I use blush to do my lips. It's just a red blush from Sephora. And then I'm going to answer some of your questions. I got a few minutes. He just told me 15. Okay. You're going to put Bishop. Okay, Bishop first. Okay. All right. Two songs. Okay. All right. Okay. 15. Okay. I got 15 minutes, y'all. Get ready. I'm here tonight performing with Bishop. He does Michael Jackson and Prince. He sings live and everything. He's very good. So I've worked with him a few times. He's very professional. Nice guy. I'm sure some of y'all probably know him. You work with him. This is a cute gig tonight, y'all. It's a pre-party for the TIFF, and they hired us to come out and do impersonations, so it's amazing. I've been having some amazing gigs lately, so I'm blessed. And Bishop was nice enough to include me in this gig, because this was his gig, and he wanted somebody, and so he included me. I was like, oh my Lord, thank you. And the agent phoned me and told me that. I was shocked. But, you know, when you're good to people, people sometimes are good to you. So, I'm just finishing up for y'all, as y'all can see. This is just me doing Tina Turner tonight. Okay. And then I'm going to answer some of his questions about Tina tonight that he sent me. So I'm putting on, you guys know I usually wear 2 wigs for Tina. I wear a wig where I just do photos, or when I'm walking around, I wear 1 wig. And then when I'm on the stage dancing, I wear another wig for my dancing, okay? So I'm going to put the one on that you guys haven't seen yet. So it's my dancing one. Okay. So as you guys can see, I am now in full preparation of my Tina. So I have my band on that I'll hold my hair on tonight. Okay. So as you guys can see, I am pretty much ready for my second set. So I'm just going to take this girl over here. So we're just going to put her on for you. Take this here. There's 1 pin there. 1 pin here. And you just put it on. So this is my dancing Tina here, as y'all can see. It's very flyaway, and it moves amazing on the stage. It brings you into character. Gives you Tina Honey. It gives you her. It took me 2 hours to make it, and then I just wasn't happy with the bottom, so I added a little more hair on the bottom here to make it just a little bit more dramatic, you know, for the stage, because the stage that we're on tonight is huge, actually. So you guys can see. Ready? Now we're gonna put just a little more blush on for you. The stage is huge, so I need to make sure that I am seeing y'all. Okay, there we go. All right, y'all. I don't spray my Tina wigs because I want it to be as loose and moving as possible. So this is the wig is shedding. I hate that when they shed. Y'all see there? Give it to me. Give it to me. Here we go. I hate when the wig sheds. I didn't do the shedding thing. There we go. Now, I'm just going to balance it out. My cheeks. With another powder. So you don't see that line. And basically, I'm done. I am ready for the stage, y'all. Y'all see that? See it? There it is. I know y'all see it. Oh, Lord. So thank you guys so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. The guy who wanted me to do this for him tonight, since I had my show here tonight for the TIFF thing, the TIFF kickoff, me and Bishop are here. So I threw up a little curtain for you in my little part of the dressing room, and I did this for him. I was already pretty much ready, so I wore different hair for Tina for the walk around, and then I wore this hair for the performing. Okay, so as you guys can see, it moves, baby. You gotta have the hair moving. Okay, so I'm gonna. He wanted me to answer a few questions for him about what I do. So I'm going to talk to you. Just a few. I wanted to know what questions he wanted to know. So he asked me, how long have I been doing Tina Turner impersonations? I've been performing Tina Turner for about 30 years. Tina Turner wasn't the first person I was doing Janet Jackson first. And then one of the girls in the show said, well, you should try Tina. I think you could do Tina better than you do Janet. So I tried Tina in a talent contest, and I actually beat the other girls. And I wasn't even dancing up a storm. I'm going to be honest. I had 2 left feet at the time. There's a different story now. But now, I won the competition, so that, and then I realized I started getting a lot more gigs with Tina Turner. So this is why I started perfecting her. So this is why I adore Tina Turner, because she worked hard to get what she wanted, and I'm a hard worker. So I believe in hard work. If you hard work and you're determined, because they're going to talk about you. They're going to say all kinds of things about you. But at the end of the day, it's how you feel and what you want. So I have learned not to give up. There's some things that I want to do, and a lot of great things are in motion for me now, and I am happy. So that's why I wanted to do Tina, and I've been doing her for about 25, 30 years. I've been doing Janet Jackson just as long. Now, he asked me, what was my favorite Tina song? I had to tell him, I think Steamy Windows is my favorite Tina Turner song. I like it because it's sexy. It relates to me when I was young and I used to go to the movie theater. And, we used to do things in the car back in the days. Y'all know how we used to do those things back in the days at the drive-ins. Steamy Windows. Ow. That queen is crazy. Well, anyway, Steamy Windows is my favorite song by Tina Turner. And what else did he want to know? Why do I think Tina Turner left the U.S.? Listen, I'm not Tina Turner. I don't know why she really left. I read the biography like everybody else, and I've been doing her a long time and following her. So from what I can read, from what I've read, and from what I have seen on television and in the movie, she left because she wasn't really happy. She didn't think that the music industry and the American public liked her. They didn't like her singing. They didn't like the fact that she was black and rock and roll. And I think she never really came out and said it. She just said that they didn't embrace her. But coming from the South, and I come from the South, I'm from Orlando, so I understand why Tina left. Because sometimes Americans can be abrasive, and when they're not used to a certain thing, they're not used to black women singing rock and roll. And I think that that was what she found her calling with rock and roll. And black people didn't understand that. I think American people didn't understand it because they weren't used to seeing black female artists sing rock and roll. They weren't. They were used to black women singing R&B or soul. So I think that's why she left, because she probably felt more appreciated by the European people, because they were more open to that, because they were used to that. I mean, Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones, Mick Jagger, those other groups, REO Speedwagon, and the Who and the Eagles and all these rock and roll bands, these guys that were just wailing, Bruce Springsteen and all these guys, they were used to that. And David Bowie and all those other guys that were just rock and roll. They weren't used to the women doing that unless it was Janis Joplin. And so Tina Turner, she was the first black woman that actually came out and did it right. Okay? That's what I think. So my opinion is that she left because she didn't feel welcomed. That's what I think. Okay. What else did you ask me? Why do I hate other impersonators when they impersonate someone that I do? I don't hate anyone, but I hate when people impersonate someone and don't live up to the true art of that person. Don't change the way the person is, because we are used to seeing Tina Turner a certain way, and I try to do it to perfecto because I adore the artist. So I want to do it as convincing as possible, and always do it that way because her public remembers her that way. So I'm not going to change my costumes. I'm going to always try to wear something very similar to what she wore. Always make my own wigs So I understand what I'm wearing. I'm not going to do anything half-assed because I adore Tina Turner. So I want to do her proud every time. That's all. It's simple. So if other people are doing Tina and you don't do it to perfection, I don't say anything, but I just don't give you the credit that you should be getting if you did it the right way. I make sure I keep my weight in check, I make sure I keep my look in check, and I make sure I try to stay as current as possible to what people remember Tina Turner for. Just being fabulous. So that's why I do what I do. Okay? So this is I hope I answered that for you. Okay? Now, what else did you say? Um, have I been to any of the Tina concerts? Of course, you know I've been to Tina concerts, many of them, and I love Tina Turner. The energy, for me, what I love the most about Tina Turner is when she's in concert. It's raw, it's real, and I love Dancing Up a Storm, but I like it when Tina Turner is singing the things that she lived and that upset her. The hurt is what I like because it was the truth. And truth is just resonate with all of us. When we're hurt and we have to cry out and we need people to help us, Tina Turner knew how to make you feel what she was feeling when she was going through those years with Ike and all of those years of, like she said, the pictures weren't good, the music wasn't good, Ike was abusive, the relationship wasn't good, all these things. And she had no reason to lie to get ahead. She had talent. So she didn't have to lie on Ike. Ike did what he did, and Tina did what she did. And at the end of the day, she won. So that's all that matters. So hopefully that answers your question on that. What else did you say? Only that. Okay, where do I see myself in 10 years? Well, hopefully I'll be living in Las Vegas and things will be amazing, if you know what I mean. No, I hope to be in Las Vegas. I would love to do my own one-woman show with all of my lookalikes and my stand-up, or be in a really great new production of celebrity impersonators featuring live and lip sync, or just lip sync, whatever keeps me employed. But just to make sure that the next 10 to 15 years, my life is fabulous. That's it. So this is why I do what I do and do the characters I do, because I want my life fabulous. And I live that way. So I'm happy now. Like I told you guys before, not that I'm relating my story with Tina, but over the last 2 years, I have went through a lot. But God has blessed me, and I'm back, and things are better than they were when I left. I want to just say this. Back in the days, I didn't have a choice where I had to work. I just had to work. But now I do have a choice. And that's the best thing about this. You sometimes have to put your life to where you have a choice. And you don't have to go back and do those things and be around those people that did whatever they did to you. So now I just want to say I have a choice, and it's been a blessing for me. And I'm going to keep that blessing coming in. And luckily, somebody was listening. Somebody was listening to me. I have new agents reaching out to me all over the place. And I have been working nonstop. I am so shocked. I didn't know this many gigs were around the city and in the other cities. I didn't even know that all these gigs. I thought they were just called the gay bars on Church Street and hire the Queezer. But for some reason, they're actually responding to my information on my page. And I'm working. Nick has been getting me so much work. And the agent in New York, Lady M, honey, she had me. I've been in Kentucky, I've been in Ohio, I've been in Los Angeles. I've been in like 5 different places in the last month. It's like, who would have guessed? This is amazing. So I'm not blocking the blessing, but guess what's coming next? I've been thinking about Miss Continental, but not as Tina. But I've been thinking about Miss Continental, so I might be looking for a promoter. If y'all know when y'all let me know. I'm Stephanie Stevens. Thank you guys so much for listening to me here. Hopefully I answered some of your questions. I'm going to answer one more for you because then I got to go because I see Nick there pointing at me, so I need to get back out there. Okay. What's my plans? What's my plans to keep Tina's music and looks alive? I don't have any plans. I don't have to do that. Tina Turner has a musical out now. It's getting rave reviews and fabulous, and hopefully it will come to Toronto. If not, I'm sure it's going to make its way to Vegas eventually, and I think I will probably be over there. So hopefully we'll see. You know, you never know. But the musical is doing very well right now. So I think I might be doing a little something in Germany. I'm not sure. Who knows? You never know. Over and out, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the Stephanie Stevens Show. I have to go, everybody. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you and much love from me, Tina. Thank you, Tina Turner, for giving me a career. I never met you. I've always been at your concerts. I remember when you were here at the Air Canada Center and we had front row seats and you picked me out. You did. You picked me out. So I was very pleased with that. You acknowledged me and it was like amazing. We were both nights that you were here. It was amazing. Me and my friend Doug. Doug bought me the tickets and said, we must go and you must dress as Tina, and you recognized me and you acknowledged me. And it was amazing, Tina. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say thank you to Angela Bassett, who I met in St. Martin many years ago. Sweet, sweet, sweet lady. I'll never forget it as long as I live. You took me and Joby to dinner after the Latage show. So blessings. You know, sometimes it takes a while, but God is good. Thank you, guys. Over and out. Have a blessed week. See me one day. Over and out, everybody. Have a blessed week. Good night. I'm coming, Nick.